Hi everyone, I'm doing right 93 back here with another deck profile. This time it's going to be Lightsworn Chaos. This deck is over 50 cards, so don't go in the comments saying the deck's too big. Sorry if I'm talking fast right now. I am really tired. It's past 1 in the morning. I'm recording this, but I will not probably upload it till probably like noon the night on Friday. I know I missed last week's upload. I even said I was going to upload every Friday, but last week I had a buddy try to upload. Something went wrong, so we didn't get to put the video up. I was out of town, so I didn't really have a chance to record my own video. In the long run, I'm going to try to upload every Friday, and with my luck, I know I will be able to. I can record up to 4 videos and have them saved, packed away, so I'm going to probably start recording a week ahead of schedule, maybe 2 videos at a time, just so I have content. Also, this deck is one of my favorite decks of all time. I always mess around with lightsworms. That's why I have here a lightsworm deck with over 50 cards, which is consistent. So let's get into it. Pretty standard triple rating main combo piece for the deck. It's a roto target and a charge of Labor Brigade target, of course, because it's a lightsworm. Normal or special it. Even though if you can find a way to special it, probably like Lumina. But activate effect, mill the top 2 cards. It gains 200 attack for a light swarm or light swarms that you milled. So only can gain 200. End phase mill 2. Pretty standard. And it's a level 4 tuner. Triple Lumina. End phase mill 3. Discard a card. Special A level 4 lower light swarm monster. Pretty standard. Double Lila, end phase mill 3, and during either of your main phases, you can change it to defense by its effect, destroying a spell trap card in your opponent's background. Double Wolf, basically, because all the light swarms mill except for Wolf, this will get milled to a graveyard, or you can use Foolish Burial, get it to a graveyard, or even Solar Recharge or Charge Your Light Brigade. By milling it from the deck, it specials itself. I'm missing 2 cards. I'm missing 2 Felice right now. When I get them, I will do probably an updated deck profile, which means I may be cutting cards from the deck and trying to thin it down, but I don't like running a Lightsworm deck under 45. Double Minerva, I never get to use its effect on field, but when it's milled to a graveyard or discarded to a graveyard by a card effect, it gets to mill a card for you, an extra card, so that's pretty good. One Jane, I never get around to summoning it. I wish I did. One Aaron, I love summoning this after I've already specialed out a Fairy Tale Snow. The combo is pretty busted. One Gararf, one of my favorites of all time. When any other Lightsworm mills a card, this effect procs off milling 2 cards. You draw a card for each Lightsworm you milled. One Raikou, I may cut this for a second Gararf. Double Fairy Tale Snow, banish 7 cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard. Special this card, and when it's summoned, target a card on your opponent's side of the field, put it face down defense, basically a Book of Moon. During either player's turn, it's a light, and it's amazing for that because it's also if I need to banish one for like a BLS or a Chaos Sorcerer. Double Honest because most of the deck is light. Triple Necrogardna because Necrogardna and Lightsworms, if you played back in the day when Lightsworms were big, Necrogardna was an amazing card for them. Mill it off, basically they go to attack, banish it, negate their attack. Double Flag Spreader so I can stack cards I want to mill, and just for a quick synchro. One Trick Clown, basically when it's milled or sent to a grave anytime, once per turn, pay 1,000 life points, special it out. Triple Black Dragon Calypso. Pretty good. It's a dark target. Banish a light monster. Special this. When it's sent to the grave, you add the light one to hand. Double white dragon wyvern buster. Same thing. Special it by banishing a dark monster though. When it's sent to the grave, add black dragon. 2 equips wyvern. I may be cutting this the 1 just because I only have 1 target in my deck. That is Judgment Dragon. Still light target. It's actually pretty good. 1600 is pretty good stats on it. Double Dark Flare Dragon. Part of the Chaos Engine. Good beater. Nothing else I can really say about it. I never got around to using its effect. I wish I did. Same thing with this. Pretty good beater. Chaos Engine. Light target, so I can use Honest on it. Effect's pretty good, so when it's sent to the grave, I target the dark flare, add it to feel like special it. And then triple Judgment Dragon, standard in a lot of Chaos Light Swarms or just Light Swarms in general. My target for Eclipse Wyvern, of course, end phase mill 4, pay 1,000, blow up the field, except for this card. Chaos Sorcerer, pretty standard in Light Swarm Chaos, and then BLS. You cannot play a Light Swarm Chaos deck without playing a BLS. If you are playing it, I will be surprised. That's it for monsters. Yes, I know that's over 40 cards, but I don't care. Because I've always been a person to play Light Swarms with over 40. Well, over 45. Triple Solar Recharge. Standard. Discard a Light Swarm, draw 2 cards, and mill 2. Double Charge out Light Brigade. Mill top 3, search out any Light Swarm in your deck. Love this. I wish they brought it back to 3, but they probably won't for a long time. Watch the next ban list come out. This go to 3, me look like an idiot. Reinforcement of the Army, just for search out Aaron or Raiden or even Jane once in a while, which I never get around to summoning though. 1 Foolish Burial. I always want Foolish the Trick Clown or the Wolf. That's about it. 1 Barrel from the Different Dimension. Great card for this deck. Any cards I banish for Chaos Engine, I can just like flip this, target 3 of them, put them back in my graveyard, be like, alright, I'm ready for round 2. 1 Metaphor Fusion, just so I can mill it, shuffle it back in my deck, draw a card. Amazing. I kinda want to bump this to 2, but at the same time, I never get around to using it more than once. For trap lineup, Jar of Avarice. That's my trap lineup. Nothing else. I know this is shaky because I'm doing it on my phone. But anyways, trap lineup, Jar of Avarice. Basically, target 5 cards in your graveyard. Shuffle them back. You cannot target a Jar of Avarice. And then you get to draw a card. So you shuffle 5 back, draw a card. You can even go, I'll shuffle 1 monster from, or 1 card from the main deck, 4 from the extra deck, shuffle them back, draw a card. I know you're gonna shuffle a bunch back to draw, but still, it's worth it. For extra deck, rank 3 play, Dante. Pretty standard, and for Light Swarms, it's amazing. Detach mill any cards from 1 to 3. Will not get its effect to gain attack, but still you get the mills, which is actually really good for this deck. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Constellar Omega. Basically, it takes 2 level 4 lights to make them. Detach 1. All Constellar monsters you control are unaffected by spell and trap cards for the rest of this turn. So, if you know your opponent has like a Mirror Force set, you can detach. Just keep swinging with that. 1 Bujin Tsukiyomi. Takes 2 light monster level 4 lights to make them. Detach, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. 1 Utopia Prime, and Utopia the Lightning. You can tell how tired I am because I messed up that name so bad. But yeah. I don't know really what I should really say about this. This has become a staple in so many decks. It's unreal. I'm actually probably going to cut this for more synchros because I am tired of playing an engine what runs these 3 cards. I hate it. Too many people are doing it. For synchros, 1 Archimedes, pretty standard for lightsworms. 1 Black Rose, 1 Moonlight, double Michael the Arch Lightsworm, so pay 1,000, banish any card on your opponent's side of the field. Or you can even banish stuff on your side of the field, but I don't know why you would want to. End phase, mill 3. This is for the Plague Spreader plays just because I don't have a Beals right now. Void Ogre, so I can lose my whole hand fast. And then I can make this because of I have a Plague Spreader and I have a level 6 in main deck. And I have a bunch of other ways I can do it. I can go Void Ogre off of, say, Chaos Sorcerer, or I can go Dark Flare. Anyways, I can just make them negate spell and trap once per turn. Pretty standard. 1 Mistworm. This is what bugs the hell out of me. I have a Mistworm. I need a Trishula. I don't have a Trishula. So basically, this is my filler. I'm not going to read the effect because it is not worthy of being in this deck. So I'm just going to go like this and say 1 Trishula because Trishula is the best option for a Lightsworm deck because we can make it turn 2 if we're lucky. And then 1 Leo. Honestly, what should be in here is I should cut the Lightning lineup. So I should cut Utopia, Utopia Prime, and Lightning for a Star Eater. And then a Goyo, and that's about it. The last card will probably be like Castel. Anyways, I'm doing right at 93. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas of what I should try with this deck, since I'm going to say this now, I love Lightsworms, and I will not play a deck of Lightsworms which is under 45 cards. Any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.